Hi, it's Jodi. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'll be showing you how to make quick and easy roasted potatoes my way. So let's get started with our roasted potatoes. First we'll start with our potatoes. I like Yukon Gold potatoes for roasted. Either this or the red skin potatoes work best in my eyes. Okay, I've got 3 pounds of potatoes here. This will do you anywhere from 4 really hungry people to say 6 people. Okay, so I've peeled 3 pounds of potatoes. I've washed them. Now I'm going to cut them for the roasted potatoes. So you want to make sure that they're all the same size. Okay, this will ensure that they all cook at the same speed. You're not going to get some that are undercooked or overcooked. Okay, they'll all be the same. So we just a quick chop, see? There we go. Just cut them all up like this. And when we're all done cutting them, we'll put them into a pot, which we will cover with cold water, and we'll put them on to boil. Okay. So our potatoes are all cut up. We've put them into a pot with cold water, and always remember it's cold water with potatoes to ensure that they cook evenly through. To the water, I've added 2 tablespoons of salt to ensure that your potatoes are seasoned. And when they come to a boil, we're going to set the timer for 8 minutes, and we will continue cooking them for that time. Okay? And before I forget, I peeled these potatoes for the roasted potatoes, but you don't always have to peel them. If you've got nice skins on them, just make sure you wash them really well, and they're good to go. You can keep the skins on them if that's what you prefer. Okay, so when they come to a boil, 8 minutes, and continue cooking for that time. So our potatoes are boiling. I've got 2 minutes to go. So in this time, I'm going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. I've got a sheet pan, which I'll spray with non-stick cooking spray. Okay, just like so. I've got a bowl that I'm going to put the potatoes into, and I've got my colander in the sink that I'll drain my potatoes with. So when time's up, I'm going to drain my potatoes, and I'll be right back to show you how we continue. So my potatoes have been drained, and I've put them in the bowl. Now to this, I've got a 1/2 cup of melted butter, which I will add. There we go. Just give this a good toss. Make sure it's all coated. If you're not comfortable with that, just get a spoon. I've got a spoon here, and you could just mix it around, okay? Now I'll add a little bit of pepper. Now this is where you can get creative. I'm just showing you with salt and pepper today. You can add minced garlic to this. You can add chopped up rosemary. You can even add some oregano, whatever herbs and spices that you'd like. Okay, but I'm just showing you salt and pepper. So I'll add a little bit of salt. And now we're just gonna toss it all up like so. Okay, there we go. And if you don't want to use the butter, then you could just use olive oil. Okay, so we'll just put this onto our sheet pan that has been coated with non-stick cooking spray. Okay, and we'll spread everything out like that. Okay, and now we'll put it into the oven, 350 degree oven, we'll start with 30 minutes. You'll check it after 30 minutes, and then we'll continue cooking until it's done. It should be about 45 minutes, but we'll check after 30 minutes. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the timer's gone off 30 minutes, and we're gonna check our potatoes now. Okay, so we'll just open up the oven, bring them out so you can see them. They're starting to brown up. We'll just give them a toss around. Look at that, butter's just a sizzling. Okay, so we'll just move them around on our pan. At this point, if you'd like, to me they're a little bit dry. I like to add just a little bit of olive oil to them at this time. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you know what? Little olive oil never hurt anybody. So they're a bit of olive oil, and I will put them back into the oven. Actually, you just go through, they're just starting to soften up, but they're still not crispy enough, okay? So I'm gonna put them back into the oven for another 20 minutes, and then we'll give them a check, okay? There we go. Okay, potatoes are out of the oven now at the 50-minute mark. So remember, when you're doing them, start it off at 30 minutes, test it, and then add another 15-20 minutes to your potatoes. And always remember to test them before you turn off your oven in case they have to go back in. So they're nice and golden brown on the outside, nice and crispy, and we're gonna test for doneness. We just take a potato, press down with a fork, and look how easy it goes through. The potatoes are nice and soft on the inside, crispy on the outside, equals done. Okay, so there you go. Really easy oven roasted potatoes for your next dinner. Enjoy.